But here's everything we're taking. It's tributary right here. It's flowing down off the side of the mountain. So we gotta navigate this. This is our trail. Here's a perspective shot of my campsite down there. Good morning, we're here at the Trailhead. Really excited about this hike. You can see I've exploded everywhere, but here's everything we're taking. You can see on the left there some of my sleeping equipment, my pad, my sleeping bag, my tent, my tarp, my duck's back. There's my clothes in the middle there. And then here's some gear, my stove, my hiking poles, my dry bag, my water filter, my map, my saw, my bear spray. Back there's my food. Ton of food. If I'm guessing, it's all together about 40 pounds. So, like I said, I'm stoked, man, to finally be getting on this hike. The leaves are just changing now. It's freaking beautiful up there. And we're gonna go do it, man. We're gonna crush this hike. We got like 9 miles today up to Johnson Creek. We're gonna be starting here at the Vallecito Trailhead, and the weather's perfect. Depending on who you ask, there's some rain in the forecast, but we don't know. We got a river crossing the day. That's why we're bringing the poles. So let me get this packed up and we'll hit the trail here. Should be great. Hey guys, there's one particular warning on this board over here that we need to be paying attention to. It's this one right here, Vallecito Bridge Out. Basically says that we're going to be hiking up the Vallecito Valley along the creek the whole way, and it's going to cross the creek a couple times back and forth, the trail will, and the third bridge got wiped out back in 2005 by an avalanche, so we're going to have to ford the river. It is important to note that even if we can get across when we get to it, if it rains heavy up in the valley and washes downstream, we got to have extra food in case we need to wait a day or two to be able to get back out. So here's a look at just the food that I'm taking. Blueberry peach crisp, biscuit sausage gravy, 3 PBRs, a bazillion Bobo bars, a bottle of vodka, drink, Propel drink. This stuff's goo. Gives you all kinds of energy to get up a hill. Wild West chilies and bean, hearty beef stew, Doritos chicken and dumplings, Bang flavor blasted, these 3 honey stingers, some butter, 1 bar, and 5 Snickers bar. And I got over here already this roll of French bread that I'm taking, but it's already strapped in. I didn't count the calories, but I think I can make that last between about 6 days. I think that's about 6 days worth of food. So that's enough. I'm gonna pack this up now and throw that in the bag. I was able to pack all this food in this bear resistant sack here. It's called an earth sack. Once I tie that string, nothing can get into it. So it's cool. Alright, we finally got the bag on. We're on the trail. I can feel every 40 pounds of it. So yeah, just as we start the trailhead here at Vallecito, kind of wraps around the campground. There's a campground, a state forest camp or national forest campground right here. And the trail for the first mile wraps around the perimeter. Then we're gonna cross the river there, sign up, got some bridges, got a bridge out. Should have an epic camp up at Johnson Creek, so looking forward to that. Let's carry this bag up there. Only 9 more miles. I believe today's September 26th or 27th. Should be amazing fall colors when we get up here. The aspens should be a peak performance. I've been waiting around to do this hike for the leaves to change. It's going to be spectacular. Possibly some wildlife up in this valley. Definitely some mountain scenery. Some campfires. I am so excited about this trip. Feels great to get into the woods. Oh my goodness, I love it. So grateful for these opportunities and to share it with you. This is gonna be a good one. I've been wanting to do this trip for a long time. Whew. We're almost at the register, so progress, not perfection. We meet again, Weminuche, we meet again. I was just in the Weminuche wilderness in July. I went up into the Chicago Basin. Got thunderstormed on there a couple days in a row. I created a video. I'll leave a link in the description up here. Bing! Check it out. That was a fun time. This trip actually goes on the other side of the mountains that I wasn't able to get up over because of the thunderstorms last time. So, hanging out in the Weminuche wilderness again. Most beautiful place in Colorado. Actually, it's the biggest wilderness area in Colorado. It's a huge wilderness area. I forget how many acres. I think 550,000 or something like that. I could be way off. I don't even know how big an acre is. A little ignorant in the topic. Maybe I shouldn't speak on it. We've made it here to bridge number 1 crossing the Vallecito, and it's starting to sprinkle and there's clouds rolling in. But for reference, look behind us there. Why ain't that showing up? There it is. We got blue skies down that way. We got thunderstorms coming. So yeah, we made it to bridge number 1. I'm gonna hang out over here underneath this pine tree for a little bit, let this storm pass. If it doesn't stop soon, we're just gonna have to walk through it. We'll give it 5 more minutes. It's blue over there and blue back there. It's just right above me. All right, now we're on the other side of the creek on the bridge number 2. Pew! Our trail crosses this tributary right here. It's flowing down off the side of the mountain. So we gotta navigate this. This is our trail. We're making it. Oh. Oh. Whew, somehow we made it with dry feet. Forced a little break again because of the rain. Another shower came through, so just tucked here underneath this giant pine. Waiting for it to pass. Hopefully a couple minutes. If not, we'll walk through it. But we'll give it a minute. Tired of getting wet. Day one. I love this adventure. I'm having so much fun. A little bit of rain does add so much adventure to it. Well, the rain isn't letting up. We decided to push on. We committed to the rain jacket at this point. Still heading towards the second bridge. I think it's about another mile and a half, so we'll catch up with you. Keep on boogie boogie, baby. Alright guys, we had to gear up. That's called a duck's back. I had to put that over my backpack to keep my stuff dry. It's still raining. Oh, you can see how blurry my camera is. Trying to keep my camera dry. Alright, we gotta keep moving now. And stop, but now the trail is just all these puddles. So this is the area where the avalanche slid down that hill right there. There was a bridge crossing the river right there, but it's there no longer. And there's some of the debris that went down. Blah, blah, blah. Avalanches, bridges out. Man, beautiful colors on them hills. Ooh, it's getting birdie. It's really gonna open up once we get across this river, so let's get down here and do this. Sun's back out, feels great. Alright guys, so this is it. This is where the bridge is out. We're going to be crossing here, but I'm going to put you in the dry bag. That way I can use my trekking poles. The water's pretty swift, and it is, I'd guess it's in the 40s, maybe like 48, 50 degrees, so it's nice and cold. We made it. It was really cold. It takes about a minute to get across. And when you're halfway through is when the cold starts really hitting you. Like, you want to slow down and you kind of gasp for air, but you're at the same time you're completely aware that you can't slow down and you need to keep moving. So that's what I did. Now we're just gonna try out our shoes here a little bit. I think we got about an hour and a half to camp. We got one more bridge to cross. We'll be making a turn up the Johnson Creek Trail when we get to it, and finding a camp right after that. So feels good that we got that river crossing out of the way. Should be smooth sailing the rest of the day. Plus, it also feels nice because that's what separates the men from the boys right there, and ain't no day trippers making it past that. So we're out here in wilderness now, baby. It's only about 20 after 4, but we've lost the sun behind the mountain already. I think it actually sets about 7:30, 8 o'clock, but like I said, we got a mountain to our west, so sun's already behind that, man. It's only 20 after 4. It's gonna be cold mornings. I think tonight we'll be at about 10,000 elevation. Tomorrow night, above 13,000. Tomorrow night, man, I might get frozen water bottles. So we'll see. Be cool to get a dusting of snow, actually. There's a good look up the Johnson Creek drainage. We're gonna be camping right down there at the bottom of all that and then hiking up there in the morning. What a beautiful area. Oh man, just gorgeous. I don't know exactly where I'm camping. I know the area. Oh, I'm getting hungry. I think I might have one of them chicken and dumplings tonight for dinner. Some of that French bread. Some of that, what was it? Garlic butter. Garlic Parmesan butter. Some fancy stuff. Should be good. Oh. We come to this really pathetic trail junction right here. You can hardly make it out, but this is the Vallecito Johnson Creek Trail Junction. Vallecito goes up that way. Johnson Creek's down this way. This is the way we're headed. Cross the bridge and find us a campsite, baby. What a great day. What an amazing day. I'm so lucky. Got my food stuff separated over here. I built a fire pit. Got my socks drying on the rock in the rain earlier. Built a fire pit right over here. Collected a little firewood. Tents right there. Bang-a-lang. We got camp for night number 1, baby. I keep getting more and more excited. This is the most beautiful spot I've ever been in. Oh my goodness. I can't wait for tomorrow. We're going up into Johnson Creek. It's gonna be so much fun. All right, let me get eating. I'm hungry. This is what we got for dinner. An adventure meal, a loaf of French bread, and some of that garlic, Parmesan, and basil butter. All right, guys, we're losing light fast. I'm gonna say peace out. My food's rehydrated. But before we leave, let's just look at this here. This is my earth sack tied to that tree. And there's my tent way over there. It's about 100 yards. So just more bear safety on that one. Not gonna eat right by my tent either. I'm gonna eat by my campfire ring. Don't have no food at the tent. Camping in the wilderness alone. Yeah, man, this is gonna be peace out. Unless something drastic happens. In the morning, the plan is to bring out the map. I'm gonna show you what we did today. We did 9 miles. We're up at the Johnson Creek, Vallecito Creek junction. Gorgeous spot, 5-star camping. Million camp spots for everybody. So we'll do that in the morning. I'm gonna eat dinner. Peace. Day number 1.